This bout,
we've waited a long time for this. And there's the bell for round one. No rest for the weary. The courage on display here is incredible. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Got him there. Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That jab doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
And there's the bell to start round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter-punch. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
The bell rings and we start the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Got out of the way, that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He missed with the jab. There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And he scores with the counter. Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. That jab not going to score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about fury in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch. That jab misses. That counter shot lands. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. drop their guard, they get caught. There's nothing. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And Patterson couldn't take any more. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Another scoring shot there. Straight right just misses. A swing and a miss with that jab. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. He just misses with that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
There's the bell to start round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Can't find a home in that jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not a lot lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of the...
And we enter the 8th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Insane action. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. Patterson's rocked. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad.